Oh, hold on a second. All right, now we're ready. All right, let's play the intro. Professional. That's what I am. Fucking love that sounder. It sounds so good. Oh, I did all the hard work on that. He deserves none. This motherfucker deserves none of the credit. And you're now watching, listening to, subscribing to, dicking around with Josh and Philbo. I am Philbo, your co-host.
And I'm your main host, Josh, aka Joshua. And I'll be taking all the credit for everything, so you don't worry your fucking giant head about that.
My head is big, man. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, it's a 6-head.
Yeah, they always joked like it's what do they call it? Well, is that what it is? I thought it was a 5-head. A 5-head. That's what I call it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I just added.
You added another one. It's definitely a 5-head because there's my thumb. It's definitely not a 6-head. That's up to the hairline.
I don't know. We're gonna have to go to the judges on that one.
Who are the judges?
Me.
Exactly.
Hang on, let me tally.
Hold on. Have a sidebar real fast.
6.5 head, actually.
Oh shit. At least I'm scoring high, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. We got another great fucking banger for you today, as always. I mean, they're all bangers. That was never in doubt. So, what do you want to start with? As always, with the purebred tequila.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
So let's kick it with the intro song. You gonna help me out?
3, 2, 1. Ole! You got a Shell House t-shirt on?
I do.
Nice. Is that from Savannah or?
Yeah.
Wait a second. All right, hold on. Then tell that story because I know that story, but do your tequila first.
I'm repping the 912.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing.
All right, so today we're kicking back to one of the first ones that I featured, Corazon, and but you said something that kind of it triggered something in me last week that I don't think we've really paid attention enough to the silver tequilas. I think we've been silver shaming a little bit, and because there's some really good silver tequilas out there, and if you're looking for just a really good, like, not super expensive but still in the cork range.
Oh, that was a pop, baby.
Oh, that was sexy.
Was a pop.
It was sexy. But Corazon, you can't go wrong. Pretty much anything that they put out is going to be good. I haven't tasted any of their fruity or flavored shit, but they're pretty legit.
Nice.
This week I'm going to go with, as per usual, we're going to go over rocks. That'll be my vehicle of choice, and I'm going to switch it up a little bit this time. So,
is that a sticker on your elbow, or did you cut yourself?
It's a strawberry.
Okay.
I was playing a little baseball this week.
Okay, gotcha.
And I got caught stealing third.
Ronnie didn't teach you how to do that yet?
If Ronnie taught me, I wouldn't have got caught.
That's true.
So I'm sticking with the Jelly Belly like last time. I love this shit, man. Like, I know it's a jelly bean brand, but it's the perfect, like, not sweetened carbonated water, and it just had, like, this one's the watermelon, so it's going to be an essence of watermelon. But I'm going to switch it up, and we're also going to be giving it a little kick with a little bit of the June berries, and right. And shout out to my stepson. He works for the company, and he gives old Josh the hookup from time to time. So appreciate you, Luke. While I mix this up, why don't you go ahead and grab your tea for everybody?
Well, so this week, and at least for a couple weeks, there will not be a tea being featured. But I do have the next best thing, because we all know that I love tea. And even when I drink water, I drink tea. Because I don't like the taste of water. What I mean by that is I'll drink water, like, if I'm working out, like, if there's a water fountain. Like, I'm not a fucking psychopath. But sitting at home, not a big fan of just plain old water. So shout out to Walmart. Now, this is written drowned out by the light here. This is the Great Value Raspberry Black Tea Mio. And even Zeno likes it. Oh, it's kind of focusing a little bit. Hold on. Anyway, but I put this in my water. And this shit is fucking delicious. So I don't fuck around, dude. I'm always, even when I'm not drinking tea, I'm drinking tea. Uh-oh, we lost your audio, bud. I don't know what happened there. Yeah. Like nothing's coming through on collab cam. Like I don't know if it's your inputs or what. That's all right. We'll give him a second. He's a special boy. Um, but anyway, yeah. I fucking while he gets his audio back together. There's I fucking love this shit. It's fantastic. I drink it all the time. But also with a little. With I do half a lemon. I don't do a whole lemon. My fiance does that shit. She just puts whole lemons in her water. I like a little bit of lemon. I like a little spice, little zest, little mix them up every once in a while. I'm not full blown. But while we're waiting on Josh's audio to come back from the grave, everybody get your drinks ready because we're always gonna do a toast, as always. Don't look in the camera. Ooh, look at those fine ass legs, baby. Yeah, that crotch shot. That's what I'm talking about. That's the money shot right there. So I don't know. Are you sure your inputs are good, man? I would just check your inputs and then just disconnect and reconnect if it's not gonna work. In fact, I'll throw in a new link. All right, cheers, cheers. Let's cheers real quick. Cheers to everybody. Thanks for sticking with us for so long, and we're gonna have a great episode 11, which I feel like there's been way more, but only 11. Cheers, Secret Squirrel. All right, send him back. All right, Josh, get your shit together. Let's see. I'm gonna make a new one for you. Oh, he can't hear me anymore, but that's fine. Uh, let's see here. I'll just let him come back into that. Why won't it? Why won't it? Oh, because it's right here. Duh. Duh. I'm just gonna generate a new link, drop a new one. Ladies and gentlemen, apologize for the technical difficulties. This shit happens. It is what it is. We're not perfect. We tried to be perfect. We were born perfect, and then we slowly corrupted ourselves over time, as always. But let's see. Let's give that a shot. See what happens there. We were good for forever. Fucking walked away for 15 minutes, came back, and that shit was messed up. What are you gonna do? That's Josh for you. While we're waiting on him, I'll go ahead and talk about my video game of the week. Because fuck it, why not? So there's this game I played. It's in early access. Now I've actually played this. Well, it's actually not even early access yet. I played the demo for it. I'm not big on recommending games, like I said, that haven't been fully released, whatever. I talked about this last week because I talked about a game I hadn't played yet, which is the Golem game coming out. But let's keep it. I'll make a little bit of an exception for this game because I actually did play it and I fucking loved it. It was fucking fantastic. So it's this game called Dark and Darker. It's kind of it's hard to explain. It's kind of like a D&D inspired game. Hold on, let me pull up his there he is. He's back. Oh, you're back, buddy. You're back.
I'm back.
All right, I'm gonna finish up. I just went to the video game real fast since we were having difficulty. Let me just finish that.
All right, finish boring everyone to death. I'm just gonna light myself a cigarette, and then
wow.
Then we'll get this goddamn show back on track.
But let's see. Let me pull up I tried to pull up their homepage, and for some reason that didn't come up. So anyway, let's go back to images because fuck it. Oh wait, hold on. Was there this is it about? Where does this fucking? It's just a knowledge panel. All right, whatever, Google. So this game, it came out on demo. I don't know, maybe I think it was like February or whatever. I was so resistant. I was like, ah, come on, it can't be that good. The graphics are like definitely not top tier, but that doesn't matter. I hate when people are graphics people. Like I've played one of the in my opinion, one of the best games of all time. Fucking Mountain Blade Warband. Graphics were complete shit, but holy fuck was it not fun as hell. And of course I played Bannerlord. I'm pretty sure I've talked about Bannerlord before. But
so you're not a graphic snob then?
No, fuck no. Absolutely not. Why would I be?
I'm not either. If the game fucking plays, the game fucking plays.
Exactly. And that's the way I've always been. So the graphics, like I said, graphics are not like top tier by any means, but I mean you can still fucking get through it. So you fight it's kind of and now what's weird about this game, I'm also not a big fan of battle royales. I've played Warzone pretty casually.
You don't play Fortnite?
I played for I don't know how many fucking years ago has it been since I played Fortnite like 4 times because my fiance's cousin liked it and he was like 14 at the time.
Just say
And
yes and we'll move on.
so anyway, I know I definitely don't play. I don't even know if I have my Epic Game Launcher installed right now. So fucking definitely don't play Fortnite. Nothing. I mean, Fortnite would be cool if it just wasn't filled with children. That's kind and sweaty tryhards. That's kind of the problem with Fortnite.
Yeah, well, our TikTok account would beg to differ with your preferences.
Yeah, well, fuck China, no trustworthy. So
China, no trustworthy. Fuck China.
um, but anyway, this game's legit. So it's kind of like D&D inspired. You have your different classes. You can be a wizard, a warrior, an archer, etc., a barbarian, so on and so forth. And you go in battle royale style. It sends you in. You can have, I think, a team of up to 3, if I remember correctly. And you fight other teams of 3. There's also like NPCs that you fight too, like zombies and rats and shit. Almost kind of like a Skyrim dungeon, just a little similar to that, except you're also fighting other players. And so you go through it at the end, and then you have to survive long enough to escape, and you loot, you get gear and shit throughout, and you can earn gold and stuff. And I don't know, it's so much fucking fun. I don't think I've never had more fun playing a battle royale ever than I've had playing this game. Obviously it's not even early access yet. They plan on early. They were supposed to release it in quarter 4 of this year, and that's when they're going to do early access. Quarter 4 this year is kind of what they're saying now because they had some legal troubles. I don't know. I don't remember exactly why. I don't know if people were just like, oh, this is clearly a rip off of something else or whatever. But they're having some legal troubles. They expect them to get them sorted out, so they'll be releasing in quarter 4 of this year, and I'm fucking excited. Or sorry,
All
early
right.
access. So
Well, there you go.
there you go.
All right. Once again, I don't apologize for things, so I won't apologize for my technical difficulties. I blame it all on Philbo.
Right.
But I'm back. And by the way, I think my audio cut out before I was able to give you the show's first official chop because the whole sweet tea thing, we got to get more into that. So now you finally figured out that that drinking a gallon jug of brown sugar water is actually hindering you from getting into shape for your wedding.
No, and I will definitely resume that habit. I'm going through a period. I'm gonna try to cut, like 20 to 30 pounds, in the next month and a half or so. Maybe not 30. 30 is a bit of a stretch, but probably 20 pounds or so in the next month and a half, month and a half. And so yeah, I mean, I gotta cut that. It doesn't help. I mean, does it hinder me? No, come on now. Let's roll that back a little bit. But I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm putting a little bit of that extra shit in there.
I'm just waiting for the tremors, the shakes, like you can't function, waiting on you to start sweating, and then like you just disappear off screen and come back and just shake. Just
Well, we know I fucking sweat like crazy. It's 65 degrees in here, and I didn't even notice. I thought it was like I thought I turned when I walked in I was like, did I turn it up to 69? Nice. Did I
like,
turn
what
it
is
up?
it, 100 degrees in here?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is 65? I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to turn it down any more than that. So that's the benefit of living in a 1,000 square foot space is that you can just you can put that temperature whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, and it changes
nice.
immediately.
Exactly, and it feels great. Apartment living's one fucking benefit.
Right. So yeah. At least there is a benefit.
Right. We gotta have
one. That's your chop. And listen, we got a good fucking show today. We got some pretty entertaining shit on the hook. Thanks for everybody that's tuned in, and feel free to drop us some love in the chat. We'll interact with you. We will be trading shots, or I will be trading shots for subscribers today. So we'll keep that train on the tracks. But before we get into the actual meat of the episode, this is not a baseball podcast.
Oh shit!
It is. It's not. I don't know. We get it from all directions, but we do enjoy baseball, and I just wanted to let you know. I don't know if you've seen who's starting for the Braves tonight.
Was it Bryce or was he yesterday?
No, he started yesterday.
Yeah,
and Kyle Wright and Max Fried are on the long-term IL. We might not see them for 5 to 6 weeks,
right?
Which is a fucking bummer. So
At
tonight's a
least it's
bullpen
early.
game. Tonight's a bullpen game.
Hmm.
Um, so just take a wild swing. Who's starting?
Luke Johnson.
Nope, even worse.
Oh God, who's worse than that?
Uncle Jesse.
It's fuck. God damn.
So if you want to see
Fuck.
someone balk live,
Tune
tune in
in.
this evening.
You
This is
too, ladies and gentlemen, can be part of history.
this is going to be Baltimore Orioles type behavior this evening. Hopefully, hopefully the Mariners don't impose the fucking the home run trident too many times before we get into the meat of our
Dude,
bullpen.
if we don't trade him to the A's next season, just for the comedy value.
I mean, yeah, the Las Vegas
Yeah.
A's. Yeah.
Yeah. Watch. Yeah. Are they gonna remove him? We talked about it before. They
Yeah,
want
no,
it.
they're moving. Well, right now, dude, they're being boycotted by their own fans. Like the fans that do show up are just fucking ribbing them the whole time.
Yeah, so
This is a major league scenario to where like the only fans that are showing up are their diehards, and they fucking hate them.
they're all
So
70-year-old white men that for some
yeah,
reason haven't moved out of Oakland yet.
that know how to sneak a fucking 12 by 12 foot sign into a ballpark.
Right, exactly.
They mastered that a long time ago, and honestly, I think the staff knows what's coming, so they just let them do it.
100%.
They're like, well, the Braves farm team's moving to Las Vegas.
Are they really
So,
moving to Vegas?
Yeah,
That's so
they've
funny.
already-
Didn't we? I think we joked about that. Like that shit
We
is
did.
like everybody's getting out of Oakland and moving to Vegas. Get the fuck out of California and move to Vegas. That's where the money's at. Because it sure as
Well,
shit
look,
ain't in
if
California.
the fucking fans, look, if the fans are so upset, look, be better fans. Tell your friends, take your friends to a game. You know, buy a goddamn T-shirt. Don't wear the same fucking
I know.
shitty Ricky Henderson T-shirt from 1987. Like, maybe invest into your team and actually root for them. And then maybe every once in a while, when they get rid of a fucking stud like an MVP caliber player, like a Sean Murphy or a Matt Olson, maybe you let them know. Maybe you're not just like, we'll get better, because you won't.
Oh
You-
Jesus!
you won't. But no, I thought I'd give you that insight that tonight Uncle Jesse's starting. So if you want some real Benny Hill type entertainment, tune in for the first at least half an inning.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I looked to see who has the bulk record, by the way, and the American League is 30, held by Charlie Hoff. I don't know how you pronounce his name. And the National League record blows that the fuck out of the water, more than double. Steve Carlton on Philly, he had 79 balks.
79
Yeah.
balks.
Now that's a career stat,
Wow.
not in like one season or anything, but
Well,
still.
obviously.
But still,
Wait,
that's
who has the
fucking crazy.
record for the game though? Is it Chris
I don't
Sale
know.
when they called him like a dozen times in 2 innings?
Let
for
me see.
balking?
Most balks in a season. Steve Carlton, no, 11 balks. Holy shit! But the AL record was Dave Stewart with 16 in the season. I don't in a game. Most balks in a game. Bob Shaw, Milwaukee with 5. Holy fuck!
Ooh.
And Vic Rashi with New York for 4. That's fucking crazy. That was 1950 and 1963 respectively. So
Man, I don't know. I don't know if they didn't count that Chris Sale game or what, if they put it under review, because dude, he got kicked out of the game because he got called for like 4 consecutive ones.
Well, I think hold
Like-
on, Chris. No, I don't see him on the list. They have more than one person up here.
Because he's one of those guys with like that super annoying delivery. Like Clayton Kershaw, how he doesn't get called for a balk on every delivery is just ridiculous. But you know, at least the pitch clock has gotten away with that fucking nonsense for the most part. Like they almost have to pitch out of the stretch the entire time.
Yeah, for real. Which
But
honestly,
even-
fuck, good. The windup is so annoying. Whenever I pitch like randomly, I would just go straight from the stretch. Like what the fuck is the point of the windup? It's so
Well,
fucking
see,
annoying.
I like the wind up because I don't know, there's a little distraction element to it. Like I understand it, but when you're literally doing fucking a ballet dance before you deliver the ball every time, you've derailed. Let's figure it the fuck out. You're just wasting everybody's time.
For real.
Like you're just being an asshole. So the pitch clock has actually cleaned that up a little bit.
And you know who has the worst windups of all time? Submarine pitchers. Always. They always have the shittiest fucking windups, and I don't know why.
Well, because there's there's softball pitchers. Like,
Right,
what the
exactly.
fuck? I really always wanted to see one of them actually take that like twirl before the delivery.
That would be so funny. Oh god. Although I don't know, I don't know. I guess there's no regulations about that. There's nothing that says you have to pitch overhand, is there?
No, but I think that would constitute a balk though, because
they might fight him though.
yeah.
They might fucking clear the benches to be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Dude, if somebody actually went out there and started doing softball pitching, like taking a step back and then fucking winding and throwing, oh my god.
Well, I'm not talking about the full step, just from
the full back
rubber.
step and then the fucking step up.
Yeah, the sprint to the mound. Why the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, softball. Anyway.
Yeah, let's not go down that road.
All right.
Softball's a fantastic sport. You young ladies, play your heart out.
Absolutely.
But, anyway, we're not a baseball podcast. Just wanted to give you a heads up on that. But we are a fighting podcast.
Hell yeah, we are.
We have some fighting content.
As always. I mean, it wouldn't be us if we didn't have some fighting content. So let's just jump to it, son. Hold on. Let me get rid of
baseball podcast with a touch of fighting. And then
yeah, that
we're also an anti-China podcast apparently. Yeah. After
China no trustworthy.
China no trustworthy.
Fuck
That's
China.
from Mr. International himself.
That's what they call me. That's what the ladies call me. All three of them that know me. So let's go back here and let's take a look at this beauty. Now we're not gonna throw the volume on for this because it's not necessary.
I think we need the audio for this. To be honest,
well,
I'll be quiet.
I was gonna say you gotta shut up. Oh, there it is. All right, he's off, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's go through the audio real fast. It looks like he's trying to give him a hug in the beginning. So this guy's squaring up on the bouncer, obviously. And he's like, "Don't fucking try me, man." I love that reaction. He's like, "Now listen here." I love the squaring up. Oh, so he's got that little guy syndrome too. Ooh. We needed to censor this, Josh. I didn't realize. Apparently he's crying. Yep, there he is. Now he's crying. See, if you fuck around, kids, you will find out. All right, Josh, you can come back now. So we'll go volume off for the rest of this.
Run it back through with no volume because this fucking kid right here is my hero.
Jesus
look,
Christ.
This kid, look, if you're gonna get in a bar fight, the number one thing you want to do is take your shirt off. Look, because if you don't take your shirt off, then
almost required.
You can't be. Yeah, no, then you can't, like, your skin can't be destroyed when you go down to the pavement.
Oh, dude, I think I know this guy. He was training with those kids in the pink pajamas the other week.
Yeah, the pink short kids.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah, but see, he's a level higher. He takes it to the streets in his jorts. Like,
I didn't even think about that. You're totally right. I don't even think they're jorts. I think they're actually just cut off jeans. Like
they're like Jinkos for little kids. I don't know. Like,
well, they're technically capris at this point because he's wearing them about 7 inches over his knee.
Right. So as far as the attire goes, he's clearly at a disadvantage because the other guy's wearing sweatpants. Like, look, he's comfortable. I don't even know if this kid's shoes are tied.
Look, this is what the kids call drip, Josh. He's dripped out.
He's dripped out, kid.
Everybody knows jorts. Everybody knows jorts is the optimal athletic wear. Can you get that airflow exactly where you want them to be?
Yeah, but you see the Jordans on the big kid, and you're like, all right, he knows what he's doing. Yep. He's even telling him, he's like, look, man, if you do this, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. And then look. He's better than me because if somebody swings on me, that's it. That's a wrap. Here we go.
Yeah. Well, he's also sober.
Yeah, he's sober, and he also knows he might kill the kid if he hits him as hard as he can.
Also, look, I'm not into fat shaming, but check out the pot belly on this bouncer. Is he giving birth next week? Like,
he just went into the 3rd trimester.
Like, I didn't really realize that at first, and then I saw this. Now he's obviously a fit guy still.
But also, when you're gonna fight somebody, holding your arms like this? How does that help anything?
Like how he just throws his shirt on him too. Like, fuck you.
Throws the shirt on his face. That's it. Stop crying, you fucking bitch.
Jesus Christ.
He's like, why you got tears up in your eyes?
Yeah,
why you got tears up in your eyes?
Right there is where he's crying. You can see.
And now he's like, man, I thought I was gonna win.
Yeah, exactly. I thought I was somehow gonna beat the guy twice my fucking size. Literally, I weigh 120 pounds and he weighs 240 pounds, and somehow I thought I was gonna beat him.
Yeah, he needs to go back to fucking Puerto Rico with those pink short kids and do a little more shadow
Yeah,
boxing.
exactly.
Because I don't know. At least look, they were a little smaller than he is, so they're a little more agile. But at the same time, I never saw them do this move, like where you're completely defenseless. And
Yo, listen, man. Look at my forearms. I'm about to fuck you up. Now you with
and
your
then,
now you with your strawberry. Huh? Now that's look at my scars, man. You want to know how I got these scars?
I got my ass whooped by a bouncer.
Yeah.
I, but I didn't take my shirt off. That's rule number one. Don't take
Well,
your
you
shirt
fucked
off.
up.
Look,
Well, no, you take your
look,
shirt off so they can't tear at it. You know, that's
well,
that's
you
street
take your
rules.
shirt off so they can't grab your shirt.
Exactly.
But as you see, when this guy got fucking hit, the bouncer just grabs his arm like he's a child and
Yeah,
brings him
exactly.
into the punch.
Well,
Like he didn't need a shirt. Like when he can palm a fucking 50-pound medicine ball, like
Right.
he'll just grab you and bring you into it.
that's the other thing too. Is the guy had the Napoleon complex. He's like, oh, I've beat the fuck out of guys twice my size or whatever the fuck he says, and I'm like, dude, like, there's nothing more annoying than a short guy with that complex. It's like we've talked about this extensively in the past, but like it's
We
just
have. I told you my story on that.
yeah, exactly.
But I'm also not, 6'8" and pregnant.
Right.
Uh,
That's a key detail. The pregnancy. Look,
pregnancy.
I'm just
That's
happy.
an extra
I'm happy for
charge.
this guy.
No,
Yeah, you're right.
I'm glad they didn't call the police. That's an extra charge.
Yeah, exactly. Assault on
Like you
a
assaulted
minor.
this young lady. It's like, what are you talking about? No, this is a young lady.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. That guy's catching a double assault charge for sure.
God almighty. But anyway, look, just PSA to everyone out there. I know we've went over the rules of fighting and rules of engagement, but
You take it behind the Walmart and you take your shirt off.
so I do jest, but please pay attention to me. If you're gonna fight someone twice your size, number one, don't. And
Yeah, just don't. That's the first rule.
number two, don't think you're intimidating them by showing them your forearm gorilla stance. Because that's just gonna get you beat up and then you're gonna cry and then you're gonna go viral somewhere.
We should do a whole podcast just like this. The inverted forearm. Yeah, he said.
Do I look tough? Are you guys
Yeah.
scared?
Yep. I'm shivering in my
Are
boots.
you scared?
Oh!
Let me go get my jorts on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, then he said, "Yeah, let me go get my male Lululemon jorts because we all know
Right.
that for optimal airflow, I'm telling you, and durability. I mean, you can't go wrong, dude. You can't go wrong.
Well, see, now that's the right choice because the road rash is way less with denim. It is a bit
That's true.
restrictive and heavy, but I feel like you come out better on the back end by not getting the scrapes as you're getting your ass whipped on the pavement.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
So,
But the other thing I was going to think of, tell the story about the Shell House T-shirt because I don't know if it's much of a story. You pretty much showed up and they're like, "Hey, we fucking love you. Here's some merch."
yeah, no, Thundercat and I, shout out Thundercat. We went out for our anniversary. We like to keep stuff low key. We don't really blow anything out of the water, and we'd never been there. And we went out and
Wait, you're saying the Shell House is not a 5-star restaurant?
3.5.
Okay, that's still pretty good. Does a Michelin star pending?
Right. Yeah. They're waiting on Gordon Ramsay and Robert Irvine to stop by.
Exactly.
But no, it's ran by a super nice couple, and like we just went out, and we're champs. We're gonna have drinks before dinner, during dinner, after dinner.
Exactly.
It was an early dinner, so they weren't busy. So you guys know I'm entertaining, but Thundercat is pretty fucking entertaining too. So when we get on a roll, you just call us fucking butter and let us go. And we're talking shit, we're telling stories, having a good time, and they're just like, wow, y'all are like the coolest fucking people I've ever met. I was like, I know. Like, I live with me. I don't go away.
I get all this all the time, baby.
This is like, are you not envious of this woman sitting next to me? Like, this is all I'm on all the time.
You're like, I'm so cool. I should start a podcast.
I should. And then I did. And then, oh, wait, we do have to make an announcement. I am so fucking cool that something else is happening. But
That's true.
To continue the story, they just kept giving us shit. They were like, hey, you guys should come back. I hope you're regulars. And we're like, well, we just live right down the road. And they're like, here, you want t-shirts? Here, you want a hat? They're like, here, you want like a giant fucking pack of all our seafood seasonings and recipes? I'm like, do you want me to come back there and show your kitchen guys how to run a restaurant? Because I can do that too. I can also show you how to order raw oysters, which is the only reason we came here, and you don't have them. But thanks for the fucking shirt.
Yeah. Which is weird that they didn't. They're like the only seafood place in Savannah that didn't have raw oysters. Like there's fucking like brunch spots with raw oysters.
Yeah, there
It was
really
a little
is.
weird.
Because I mean, well, Sorry Charlie's is the fucking spot to go in Savannah if you're getting oysters.
If you like oysters, yeah. Which
Yeah,
I don't like.
'cause
The
I
only
mean-
oysters I like are oysters Rockefeller. I can't even eat fried oysters. Like I just don't like them. Mussels all day long. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. I know, but
I fucking love raw oysters. Like,
Yeah.
love raw oysters.
you need to come to New Orleans with me one time. That's what we need to do. I think we maybe I talked about that on the vacation, but we need to go to just do a food tour.
Are you the key master of New Orleans?
Yeah, I think exactly. The
Like,
mayor
I
gave
can't
me
go without you.
No, you can't. Nobody can. I actually they were like, "Wow, you're so fucking cool, Philip. Here's the key to
Like-
New Orleans." And I was like, "Thank you."
Like I go down and order some jambalaya at a restaurant, and they're like, "Wait, hang on,
Hold on, we gotta make a phone call.
hang on, did Philbo say this was okay? Because I don't see him anywhere."
We don't have his approval for this. Hold on, we gotta call the mayor. Make sure he can, because I don't even have his number. Shit, only the mayor can talk to him.
Like Philip Neal. Do you know him?
When they said in the National Guard, they were like, "Wait a second, hold on. We have to ask Philip first to make sure it's good."
So we will make that trip because I've never been and I've always wanted to go.
Oh, you've never been? What the
Oh,
dude? Oh my god, we gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go. We got it, dude. I think we should do that instead of the cabin trip next year.
I'm saying, yeah. Why don't we do? That's not a bad idea. Why don't we
Yeah.
do that instead
be
of
legit.
the cabin
That would be
and
fucking
just go
legit.
down? And we do it earlier in the year, and we just go during fucking Mardi Gras.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Mardi Gras would be a good thing. We do have to go early in the year because it gets too fucking hot otherwise. Let me see.
100%.
Let me see. Because like right now, I can guarantee it's like 90 degrees. Well, let me see Mardi Gras 2024.
Should be what, March?
Yeah, because you've never February 13th. No, because it changes. So February
Right.
13th, which is good. That's early. It'll be nice and cool. That's the way
In
to fucking do
February,
it.
yeah, it'll be fucking cold as shit.
And yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to stay at my cousin's Airbnb again, like I did the other time.
Well, you
So-
fucking heard it here, then, boys and girls, dicks and dickettes.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras Fat Tuesday 2024. Look the fuck out,
That's
New
what
Orleans.
that's what we'll do. Now, and this time we'll actually do some live streaming from our phones when we do it. 'Cause
Listen,
that'll be cool.
I won't destroy my laptop on day 2, so
Yeah, for real. We'll be able to do.
I don't know. I can't guarantee that. It might be day 1, but
That's true. You never know. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. I mean, if we can't, if my cousin doesn't want to, or if it's already booked, because those things book. Sometimes they'll book out like 2 years out because Mardi Gras is a huge fucking deal, obviously. So, and it's fucking lit.
so then I'll be the oldest person at Mardi Gras. We'll just continue the tradition.
No, you won't be the oldest person at Mardi Gras. You definitely won't. You definitely will not be the oldest person at Mardi Gras. They have like 70-year-old people on the floats alone.
Wait, can we make our own float?
No, unless you got like $1 million fucking dollars hanging around. Those things cost a shit ton of money. Not just the
Speaking
floats,
of that,
but, like...
you guys start subscribing. And,
exactly.
if we get enough subs by Mardi Gras, look, we'll put a picture of all of our fucking subscribers that want to be on the float
Hell
on the
yeah.
float.
Because you got it to do in order to do it, you got to do a crew, and all the crews are all charitable organizations. So we literally would have to start a charity. But they're also a lot of them are Greek and like Roman themed, so we could be the phallus crew because we're dicking around, and we just get a big ass fucking penis float, and
That's epic.
it would also probably be illegal, but I don't know. We'll have to.
But you
figure
know
that
what's
out.
actually going to help with that though? I'm
What's
about
that?
to make the announcement. Look, it is official, Dicks and Dickettes.
Oh shit!
You can put it on your calendar, June 17th. We will have our first celebrity dick.
Hell
He
yeah!
will be joining us for the entire episode. His name is Jacob Rolfe, and you may know him best from Trailer Park Boys. He plays Jacob on Trailer Park Boys, and I've recently been talking to him, and he's super fucking stoked to come on. We're gonna it's gonna be a whole thing. We're gonna have an interview segment. He's gonna join in and dick around with us, then we're gonna open it up for some questions for you guys and stuff like that. It's gonna be fucking great. So remember, if you miss an episode, do not miss that episode. It's gonna be June 17th. We go
Yep.
live at 5.
Live at 5, baby.
Fuck
As
yeah.
always.
Dude, I'm so stoked about that, man.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be legit, dude. I'm really excited too. Yeah. And by the way, we had a brief conversation with him. He sounds like a fantastic guy. So I'm already, can't speak highly enough of him. But dude, it's gonna be legit. I'm so excited for that, dude. Whew. It's gonna be
super chill guy. Super chill guy. He even said, "You mind if I smoke a little weed?" And I was like, "I would be so fucking upset with you if you don't smoke weed."
And he's from Canada, ladies and gentlemen, so it's legal up there. So
what's that all about?
don't be hating on us, Twitch.
Yeah, no, we don't. Look, we don't mind Canada. We hate China, but
right. China no trustworthy, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
China no trustworthy.
Although anyway. I don't get political, but apparently something is going on in Canada, like some sort of strike or something. I don't know. So hopefully that doesn't affect him being able to come on.
So. Well, I know he's working on a couple projects, but he's not really doing a whole lot of like screen acting or acting. Right. He's focused on his art and like some philanthropy and stuff like that. So, by the way, I like in discussing things with him, I didn't realize he was an artist. So another thing to keep an eye on, he's actually sending us a print package that we're going to start. Every week we're going to feature one of his prints leading up. So.
Right.
Little value for value on that. He's looking out for us. We're gonna look out for him a little bit. So, no, I'm stoked, man. I can't wait. Like, if you would have asked me a year ago, not only if I would have had a podcast and had a fucking great time doing a podcast, but actually having somebody on my favorite TV show or like top 5 favorite TV shows on that podcast, I would be like, dude, leave me alone.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, shut the fuck up. And,
yeah, what are you talking about?
To be fair, I mean, it's pretty cool of them coming over here because, we have a decent sized audience, for where we're at on episode 11. So I'm happy about that, to say the least.
Hell yeah. Anyway, so made that announcement. Hope everybody's excited about it. I know y'all are going to come check it out. So, the questions may or may not. The way we're swinging, they may be limited to subscribers. So right now, only Mr. Violent and Captain Barbosa are going to be able to ask him questions. So if you guys want, that might be our first exclusive access that we kind of limit to subscribers. So if you guys dig it, if you guys want to on the conversation, just save yourself the agony of not being able to interact with him. And, just go ahead and sub up. Which once again, if you're just tuning in, I am trading shots of tequila for subscribers.
100%. Let's do it.
So anyway, cheers again. I'm about to kill this and go round 2.
Yeah, I'm all out of water. I'm all out of the Walmart water.
I fucking hate you.
Oh, I love you too, buddy. Well, what's funny is, so back to this, by the way. So what's funny about this is I've tried the regular on-brand Mio stuff, not as good as this. Like, I don't fucking know why. This is the best shit there is. Oh shit, baby!
There it is, secret squirrel.
Bump, 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 bump. It's about fucking time. Like, Jesus Christ, was she even a follower?
Yeah.
Was she? Was she a follower?
Yeah.
Was she a follower?
You have to follow. You have to follow to subscribe. Yeah.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
All right. Think about that. So here you go. Value for value. Thank you, Secret Squirrel.
Hell yeah. Fuck. She's like, I want to ask Jacob Rolf some fucking questions. I'm like, yeah, dude.
Fucking A right.
Hell yeah. We totally get that. So sweet. We're up to 3 subscribers, man. We're fucking rolling in it. The money's just gonna start flowing.
Hey, pretty soon I can cash out and get a Big Mac.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that puts us now officially. We're at somewhere around like $14 or $15 now. So look at that.
Oh shit!
We're almost a quarter away to be.
I can get 3 Big Macs.
Are they? Yeah. Are they even? They're not even like a meal is like fucking $9 now, isn't it?
Well. So it depends on how you do it, because they do have the value family meals that every once in a while I'm drunk enough to order because it's too late to get anything else. And it's essentially free. No, it's essentially free. So it's like 20 nuggets, 2 Big Macs, two of their little cheeseburgers, and then 4 fries for like $12.
That's not bad. That's not
No,
bad
it's
at all.
free. It's free.
Yeah, because it's $12. It's basically free, right?
But I'm saying think about it. Like you can feed 4 people easily with that for $12. Where else can you
Right.
fucking? I mean, it sucks. The food's not good, but you can feed them.
It is McDonald's.
But how do you also justify on the other side doing like an $8.99 Big Mac meal? That is essentially the same thing.
Yeah, I mean you're not wrong.
Like, listen, if you want a Big Mac, just go with the $12 fucking meal. Okay.
Not wrong.
If you look, you can turn it into a like philanthropic endeavor and just like start chucking cheeseburgers and fries at homeless people on the way home if you're not going to eat it.
Yeah. Dude, I just tried to fuck with my mic a little bit because I feel like it's still picking me up, and I changed the noise gate to like -1 more, and it was like no, and then you just couldn't hear what I was saying, and I was like, God damn, bro, like why is this fucking window so tight? But sorry, so this is gonna be a weird transition, but I wanted to talk about this because I had this, I don't know, I forget what the context was even originally. I was talking to you pre-show, and I had this fucking weird dream last. Oh no, I'm gonna save it because now I remember. Okay, so but let's go to the next story. Now I'm fired up.
All right, you're all over the place.
Hell
what
yeah.
the fuck's happening, right? I'm gonna finish my drink. While you figure it the fuck out, I'm gonna finish my drink.
So, well, here's the other...
yes. Well, we're gonna need audio.
Yeah,
on this
we are.
Anyway, because this is fucking great.
I fucking love it. So this woman's been around.
Oh my god,
this woman's been around. I fucking love this title too on Reddit. Like she definitely owns a margarita place up the road. Like, which is hilarious because the way she's trying to sell it to these kids is fantastic. But no, we'll have another. I'll follow up with that story here in a minute. But let's talk about her. Go ahead and mute yourself, Hosea, and we'll pull this shit up for the real people. So sorry, a little bit of context. She's like a individual who goes around speaking against generally I don't know, ill-timed things to college campuses to try to dissuade these young impressionable adults from getting into shenanigans. So with that knowledge, let's listen to what she's got to say. This shit's fucking hilarious. One margarita. Let's go! That's the secret to success there, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, let's go! I didn't know it was that easy, man. I wish I had known that before. Trace. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah! I fucking love that guy right there. He's my boy. 4 margaritas. Oh shit. 4. Woo! Oh shit. 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope so. Woo! And the crowd goes wild. Okay. We'll pull you back in here. You fucking love that shit. Fucking love that shit. It's so funny. Now this woman. Oh shit, hold on. Why can't I hear you? Oh, you gotta unmute yourself, Josh. Oh. Leave and come back. I don't know. Collab cam's being weird. I'm sorry, kid. Just leave and come back. I don't know why that's going on. Let me go back to this so they don't have to see the behind the scenes nonsense going on. I don't know why that's happening to you today. You're just really SOL. This is like the worst podcast we've had in a while. Okay, you're back. I don't know why it's doing that. Sorry, bud.
I have no idea, man. I think it has something to do with a piece of equipment I'm gonna have to look into. But
rev it up her anus.
Oh my god, that's like the best video I've ever seen. Like,
dude, it's fucking great.
But it's also a true story. So like as much fun as we want to make of this, if you're in college or a drinking type scenario, right. Look, every step of that, and this reminds me of I can't remember if it was Toby Keith or who the fuck it was, but no, it was one of those country songs. It's after one round with Jose Cuervo.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, it's a similar story as far as it builds. But,
you're not lying.
So, but my whole thing is, typically, and different people, different strokes for different folks, but typically the first margarita isn't. So they spread their legs. I don't know what that means. So you're having sex.
Apparently. Yeah, I
And
don't
then
usually
what?
it takes more than one margarita.
And then what was the second one? She'll just jump right on your
She'll
penis.
just jump right on your yeah, so you don't even have to do the work. She's coming on to you after
Okay,
two
so
margaritas.
so all right, so we're not fucking around until we get to at least two.
Right, exactly.
And then number 3, she'll take it and put it in her mouth. so
Which
so
does require a lot of trust, so I can understand that being the third margarita in.
well, yeah, but at the same time, the general order of things would be foreplay first, right?
Of course.
I mean, now granted, there's a little back and forth as far as it goes, but like if I need to invest 3 margaritas just to get a dick suck in,
I like invest. That's a good word to use in this situation.
well, it's the proper term, I believe.
Exactly. It's a down payment.
Yeah, no, she's just giving you an instructional guide, and then my whole thing is, I know she was trying to help, like in her heart of hearts, in her mind, she's actually trying to do good.
Oh, 100%.
But how many of those college students in that fucking quad, wherever it is, actually went and did the sequence of events?
Well,
that's because college students love drinking games.
Oh, 100%.
How many went to a frat party or some type of large engagement and were serving margaritas that night?
Oh, 100%. Well, not only that, how many of them had already had 3 margaritas that day?
But also, what type of relationship are you in that step number 5? Because step number 4, look, that's a weird day. That's just kind of like
it depends, maybe some people.
I'm just saying. Well, they do, and I understand that, but I'm saying, just I've spoken to people about these scenarios, and typically that's not.
Sorry, hold on. Put on your lab coat, Dr. Josh.
I didn't know. I've done research.
Hang on. The service.
Hang on. Hang on. Let me get my documents out, and hang on. Let me pull out the clipboard.
Oh shit! He's got a clipboard and everything. God damn! I didn't know this was official.
Yeah, no, I've done the research. Please don't challenge
Survey
me.
Says.
Survey says I'm right.
Damn.
And that's a chop for doubting me. So that's your second.
I didn't doubt you. I told you to pull it out and show the audience.
Oh, you want me to? You want me to pull it out?
I said pull it out, not whip it out. Those are 2 different expressions.
Depends on who you're talking to. There's different parts of this country.
That's true. Well, what part are you from?
Pretty much the same part you are.
Pretty much. Although we don't have all of the extremely exclusive regional foods that you do. Like, yeah, I don't know why that's a huge North Carolina thing, but
yeah, and that's unfortunate for you. Because if nothing else, if you're looking to start a conversation with somebody, you just talk about hot dogs, and then
we had we have like a 45-minute discussion about hot dogs on the podcast, like one of the first podcasts.
We did, but I didn't discuss the proper procedure for putting together a true Carolina dog. But I can if you want me to.
After 5 margaritas, I might put a hot dog in my anus. I don't know.
After 6 margaritas, I'm gonna strap on a dildo and fuck you with it. So that's
you
what I'm saying.
Having 6 or me having 6? Because I'm gonna need a lot more than 6.
They're strong.
Well, it's the Papa's fucking margaritas where they bring it out. It's a $30 margarita, and it might as well.
Oh, you want to bring up that picture? You want to bring up that picture?
Do we have that? Oh, we do have that picture. I forgot.
I can send you that picture.
Nice. Just put it up on the. Just put it up. Oh yeah, you can put it in Discord, and I can pull it up.
Yeah.
For the world.
While I bring that up, though, let me just what I was saying is, so what does this lady's sex life look like?
I don't think there is much of one, to be honest.
The standard course of events are spread your legs, and then you jump on the dick,
right? And
then you suck the dick, and then it goes from mouth to ass, which ass to mouth is not acceptable in most circles,
right?
But
most civilized circles,
most circles. I mean, there's some people that live on the edge of society.
Let them do their thing.
Yeah, I'm not here to hate.
Exactly.
But then the next logical step, because don't you dare have that next fucking margarita. She's gonna strap something on and fuck you with it.
Don't you? Yeah. 4 is like 4 might be too much. 5 is way too much. it's like
I feel like my comfort zone is 3. Like
3 sounds like a great time.
yeah, that sounds like a goddamn Saturday night.
Exactly. A Sudbury Saturday night.
A Sudbury Saturday night. Hey, boys.
Yeah, boys. I have three.
Hey,
I have 3
boys.
tooties on the house, boys. For
Yeah.
those of you that don't get the reference, we love these Canadian TV shows.
Don't do more than 3, boys.
Dude. All right, so hold on. If we're getting, let's just start into a Canadian celebrity podcast, and let's get fucking Jared Kiso on here.
Let's get Jared Kiso. Oh my god,
I would fucking love that interview. I'd be like, hell yeah.
You think I could set that up? I think I can set that up.
I think you can't. He's gonna be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? He literally doesn't know we're his biggest fucking fans.
Philbo, you've doubted me before.
It's not even you. I doubt me because I'm a part of that, and like I don't think he's gonna see our dinky little podcast and be like, "Let me do it." You've
doubted me before.
I don't think his heart is quite as big as Jacob Rolfe's. So, but we'll find out.
Apparently Canadians are pretty user friendly.
They have that reputation.
They do, but Jared Kiso does play a hard ass in both roles, so.
But he seems like a great. All the interviews I've ever seen him in, he's like a little big old Canadian pet teddy bear. Do they have? I mean, they gotta have teddy bears in Canada. That can't be. That's got to be a North American thing. It can't just be exclusive.
Yeah, no, they're grizzly bears. They're maple bears.
Oh yeah, like Smokey the Bear. Like, because he kind of.
Do you really think that teddy bears are exclusive to the United States? I know they were named after Theodore Roosevelt.
I feel like I don't know, something about says like the fishing village in Rwanda doesn't have the fucking teddy bears being handed out. Something just tells me.
Right, but so are you equating a fishing village in Rwanda to Canada?
Well, you know,
that's a hard sell.
Canada might as well be a third world country at this point.
Yeah, that's a hard fucking sell, bro.
No, I'm playing. Of course not. I don't know. I just don't like. Are they popular in Europe, for instance? Like, I don't know.
Do you want the kissing one or the non-kissing one?
Both. I think show the fans what they want to see, Josh.
They want to fucking see it. They want to fucking see it.
Give the fans what they want. But yeah, I don't know. How many margaritas? I mean, we only drank 1 margarita that night, right?
We were so goddamn drunk when we got to that restaurant.
Well, yeah, I don't know about so. I mean, I feel like we were like pretty middle of the road drunk. Like we were, you know. We were hammered.
I had been drinking since 11 a.m.
Oh, yeah,
so speak for yourself.
You were more drunk than me, but it's not like I was far behind you. And I may have, because I'm a lightweight, I may have surpassed you in levels of drunkenness in the restaurant. But I wasn't the idiot walking home in the middle of the road. To be fair. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know, man. That night was crazy. And it was a bad
so to
start.
Tell anybody how drunk we actually were. Is I thought that we could use like a 1.5 mile walk just to sober up before we had to
probably not a bad idea.
Before we had to face the Thundercat music.
It was also like a half-mile walk, but that's all right.
No, it was way more than a 1/2 mile.
Also, she had it wasn't. I don't think it was one of her worst days, but it was because I think that happened on the vacation. But she didn't have a good day that day either, so it was just not a good. Here we come in like, you know. Completely, fucking out of our minds by the time we show up, and she's like, "These fucking assholes."
She wanted none of us.
Oh hell no! All right, so let's give the people what they want. Hold on, let's see.
Let's give the people what they want. Like we did the most epic live stream we've done to date of goddamn what was it over 3 hours, and fucking just got drunk as shit, and then went out for dinner.
Yeah. First of all, that might be my favorite, even though you can't hear anything. So it started like this. These are the size of those martinis, bias. Like that's how fucking big those margaritas are. Like there's me for. It's basically as big as my chest. Now, like at least my upper chest, because a little bit of like.
Wait, hang on. Zoom in on your eyes and tell me you're not drunk. Zoom in on the eyes and tell me you're not drunk.
Oh, I know I'm drunk. The two of us together, what a fucking pair. And this is how drunk we are, is that there was open eye kissing too. I like how neither of us are closing our eyes, because we're like, oh, I want you to feel this, boy.
Yes, bye.
Also, their fucking dips were good, dude. They had a whole fucking salsa bar. That place was
Hell
legit.
yeah.
I'm a fan. I want to move to North
Hey,
Carolina just for the Mexican food.
shout out Papa's and Beer in Dallas, North
Hell
Carolina, because that
yeah.
place is fucking fantastic.
Although I'll tell you, you know what? I'm gonna find the name of this place because where I had this fucking. We'll keep talking about other shit, but I'm gonna find the name of this place where I had the greatest Mexican food I've ever had in my entire life, and it was in Utah. And I've told this story before. I
In
don't,
Utah.
and I yeah, because I
Utah.
thought I told you this story. Did I not tell you this story?
You may have. I don't always listen.
Okay, well that's true. But
So sometimes I just wait on my turn to speak.
yeah, especially when I really get going. So let's see here. Okay, so there's Zion. So it was this place right outside Zion National Park in Utah where I was a couple years ago. And they made me a quesadilla. Right? I asked for the I don't remember what it was called on the menu. I'm gonna see if I can find this place real fast. So it's this Mexican restaurant run by I'm pretty sure white people. I don't fucking know for sure. Uh in this little small town outside of it. I wonder if it's this one. Ooh, this might be it. Ooh, you gotta be quicker than that. Let's see. Let's see if this is one. But yeah, so it's a quesadilla, just regular cheese quesadilla. And then on top of it, they put pesto and chicken and more cheese and all these other toppings. And it was like a fucking quesadilla pizza. And it was so fucking good. To this day, I remember. I had this like 2 or 3 years ago. To this day, it's the greatest quesadilla I've ever had. Like, ever fucking had. It's so fucking good. Um, so fucking fantastic. Let me see if this is. I'm trying to find it. We'll keep talking about other shit in the meantime. I don't know why it doesn't have a. It definitely had a website. I don't know why this is not showing up. I also don't remember exactly where it was, so like that's part of the problem. I'll see if I can pull it back on it. I'll continue to look for it on future websites. What the fuck happened to Josh? He keeps fucking up.
You got me?
Yeah, I got you. Why is this the podcast of we're losing you?
Well, because I don't know what it is, but I think my ring light is fucking up. Like it's fucking up my
Oh,
it'll when it clicks off, then I get a little noise in my headphones, and then it like everything stops working. So like my
gotcha.
mic goes out, my fucking webcam like it switches to my laptop webcam. Like it just the ring light's fucking shit up. So
I
I'll
hear you.
figure that out.
I hear
I
you.
I'm pretty in a dark light lit scenario.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I forgive you this one time.
Oh, I didn't apologize.
I know. I'm getting ahead of you, and I'm apologizing for you. Let's see.
Well, I would never.
First of all, I have a reputation to protect.
Yeah, I would never ever.
Don't you dare get ahead of me. All right, so I'll see if I can find that place later. They didn't have a menu posted online. Like it was like this tiny little fucking restaurant, but god damn if it wasn't fucking delicious.
Well, in the meantime, I do want to pour one out. We lost a great one yesterday. Um,
What?
Mr. Jim Brown passed away.
Jim
So I'm gonna
Brown of what? Oh, the football player.
the football player, the actor.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, he passed away yesterday. Now he was the
I didn't
ripe
even
old
hear
age
that.
of I think he was 87. Like he got up there. Definitely had a full life, but he was look. I love Jim Brown, and I'm not a Cleveland Browns fan. I also wasn't alive in the '60s when he was playing,
Of course.
but and he may be still to this day the only true superstar that the Browns have ever had.
You're not
But
fucking lying.
no, specifically, I mean, his acting career, he did a lot of shit that I like. But Any Given Sunday, man, that movie's fucking raw as shit. I don't know if you've ever seen Any Given Sunday,
I don't think I have.
but yeah, he's one of the coaches in that. But like they have some like heavy hitting real NFL stars in that movie. Stars Al Pacino, Cameron Diaz, but then you got LL Cool J in it. But then you also have like Lawrence Taylor and Jim Brown in it, like two of the best that have ever played the fucking game.
That's pretty interesting.
And now I was looking at his stats though. Like for some reason I thought he had a really long NFL career, and he didn't. I think he played 9 seasons.
Well, that's pretty
But
fucking long for the '60s. First of all,
and he was a fullback. But now here's the thing: from the fullback position, He led the league 8 out of 9 years in rushing yards.
Jesus Christ. What a fucking monster.
What a goddamn monster.
Is
But
he
I
in like
get,
the top 100? Like, was he there on that field when the NFL did that shit?
I don't think so. I don't think his career, like, he didn't pull an Adrian Peterson and go on his 5th hamstring to do his 16th season to actually get the like total yards and shit. But like he was just a hell of a ball player. Never met him, but from what I can tell from reading and everybody's response to him, phenomenal human being. And we lost a good one yesterday. So I just want to pour one out, and here's a cheers to Mr. Brown.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Yeah, great guy. Did a lot for the civil rights movement too, and like one of the greatest players who ever graced the field. So, but let's do a different. So, he may have moved on to a better place, but this guy in this story definitely deserves to have moved on to a better place because he was flirting with death like nothing the fuck else.
Oh my god, are you? Wait, is this going to be the? Oh, yeah,
you know what it's going to be.
This is so fucking embarrassing.
It's not. It's fucking insane, is what it is.
No, I can talk through this, so we don't need audio.
No, we definitely don't need audio for this.
We don't need audio.
But go ahead and set us up.
This is a police training shooting range. Like,
it's Hispanic. I didn't even see it. It's somewhere in like Latin America because it says policia right here.
Yeah, this is the police being trained by a police instructor, so what they usually use. I mean, if you're in a first world country, what they use on a shooting range is they'll use what's called a stop target or a cease target,
right?
Which is whatever you're acting, they'll have moving targets that go through the range where it simulates a hostage or a civilian that you don't want to shoot,
right?
And it kind of trains you to wait and actually train your weapon on the proper target. So what this young portly gentleman is going to do is he is going to use himself as a stop target, and this is live fire. These are live rounds.
Yeah, which is fucking insane.
And he's going to play the little carnival duck game where he just fucking goes back and forth and says ding every time they shoot him.
Dude, yeah. Like the only thing that would have been better in this situation is if they were pistol whipping targets and he was like being whackable. Like that's the only thing that could possibly be like a little bit safer using him as a fucking stop target.
Or they throw a flashbang at him and then beat him to death.
They shoot him 47 times in the back.
Right. Oh, I didn't see you there. No, see, that's the LAPD.
Rodney.
That's how they train. Yeah, that's how they train people.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, roll this beautiful fucking range footage.
We couldn't have set this up. Okay, hold on. One more setup thing. Those like the horse racing shit, the carnival game, like where you like
yes. Yes. Well, no, that's what I was saying. The carnival gallery, like where you go to a carnival or a fair and they have that little shooting thing where you're like knocking the targets down. And then every time you hit the duck, it goes back the other way. Like that's what this reminds me of. But he's literally, the best part of this is he's trying to juke them out. Like he's trying to surprise them and like back up.
Which is so fucking dangerous. Like he doesn't do it well. He doesn't fucking do it well, but like...
Thank God he wasn't agile or he would have caught a round to the head.
Thank God it wasn't Jim Brown up there. Like, goddamn. But look at this shit. They're squeezing off live rounds, and he's just trotting along. Oh, don't fucking shoot me, please. Don't fucking shoot me. And, like, they're being exceptionally... Like, hats off to these guys, because they see him... Like, they're not even, like, flirting with danger here. They're like... Okay.
No, not even close. They're like, this isn't help...
They're like, he's 5 meters away. I'm going to go back to resting position.
He's doing a little skip dance, too.
Right.
But the one thing, I have a lot of respect for the
guy. This
guy
on the far right is done. The green.
I was about to say, in the green shirt,
yeah.
Because he gave him a what the fuck at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then, like, he's not firing if that guy's even within 10 feet of it.
Yeah, he's like,
no, we're not playing this. Around. What's wrong with you?
Right.
Like, we're not fucking doing this.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not going to jail for the rest of my life for this bullshit.
Or maybe that's his dad. I don't know.
Yeah, there's so sort of. I just can't. I have to play it twice because I had to watch it twice because I can't believe this shit. Like it's.
I love the little trot. Like, but these are live rounds.
Yep, these are live. Yeah, these are not blanks.
These are live rounds.
This is fucking insane.
That's oh my god. What would Range Marshal Gator say about this?
Range Marshal Gator would not approve for sure. and that'll be a new segment coming up as well. Well, fucking Range Marshal Gator. Yeah, her fucking weapon jams or some shit.
Oh my
Which is
goodness.
the safest fucking thing that happens in this entire goddamn.
Just stop firing.
Yeah.
But look, the guy in the middle and the guy on the left are like eating his ass too. Like he's already fired like 6 inches to the left of him.
Oh yeah. 100%.
He's like, okay, you want to play this game? Let's. All right.
They must
right,
fucking
hombre,
hate that guy. No, that's the thing is he's not even the supervisor. He's not even the instructor. They just threw him out there. Like he had the most demerits that week.
Yeah.
Go be the fucking target.
A 6-pack of Coronita and was like, just hey, listen, we're just gonna need you to run back and forth, train my guys.
That's a Modelo because he's got the fighting spirit, bro. Let me tell you, that guy. That guy wants to get shot, like for sure.
So anyway, I did look this up. I did a little follow up on this, and that guy actually he lost his job because this went as he should.
No shit.
I mean,
honestly, everybody in that room should have lost their jobs because nobody should have greenlit this shit.
Yeah, everybody. Look, the person that's coming up and helping with the jam should have been like, shut it down, shut it down,
yeah,
shut
for
it down,
real.
shut it down. What the fuck's happening?
Yeah.
But see, I come from a different school of thought on this. I think they should have just put him on SWAT. Like,
well, he clearly has the balls of a fucking titan.
No shit. They're like, listen, we got a serious situation, 2 active shooters.
Yeah.
We're gonna need you to go do a little duck goose run. Like, you just run by that side of the building and you attract the attention.
Yeah,
and we'll go in from the rear.
We need a clear fucking distraction. Then, send that guy in.
No, this is children. This is what happens after your 6th margarita. They fucking put you out on an active firing line.
And you're running around with your strap on still on.
Right.
Oh my god.
You just gave it back good, but now you're gonna get it. Don't worry.
I can't believe it, but dude, the cojones of that motherfucker. Holy, yeah, you're right. They should have made him. They should have put it on, QRF, fucking quick response, all fucking SWAT all day long.
Look, he
should be hunting down cartel guys.
Specialized. So he's the cannon fodder guy. He just attracts the aggro. Like,
he's Leroy Jenkins. He fucking runs in.
Give him a bullhorn, feed him 6 margaritas, and just let him go.
He needs no number crunch. He's fucking Leroy Jenkins. He just runs in there.
They'll just give up. They're like, I have no idea what's going on, but I don't want to fight out what's about to happen.
I don't want to fight this guy. Are you kidding me? He's just running.
Jesus Christ.
He's 300 pounds of pure fucking insanity. He's running in front of he didn't even flash a badge. He's just running around like wee woo wee woo wee. Like, oh
don't
shit,
shoot at me.
Oh shit, that one crazy ass cop is here.
But then what you don't know is that's actually like a special technique where every time he stutters and backs up, like he gets shot at and it misses. Like he just has
it's like a Latin soap opera. Like the coach shots and he turns to the camera and it's an entirely different like Ricky Suave actor and the hair is flowing and he's like, oh, I fucking dodged that bullet, and then it cuts back to the monster man there fucking running through.
Yeah, but the problem is Mexico is a very dangerous place to be at any given time, and if you're the police,
parts of Mexico, a lot of Mexico is just farmland where nothing is really going on. To be fair,
right. So if you're in a populated area, it's a dangerous place to be.
Sure.
And so this guy would just end up. He would be successful on SWAT until like his 2nd or 3rd mission. He would just get decapitated. He would get decapitated by the local cartel. Like, we're done with this guy.
They actually, I don't know. They might keep him around as like a little mascot. Like, you know what? Just let him go.
They might recruit him.
Yeah, for real. We need a dipshit to be our stop target.
Wait till fucking Don Pablo gets a load of this shit.
Oh god, dude, that might be the bravest person I've ever seen. But I mean, I don't even think it comes to a place of courage, just stupidity, which is part of the problem.
This could take a turn. He could be our 3rd entry into the Dick Hall of Fame.
Yes, you know what? Honestly, I don't know. We have 2 Titans up there though. Fucking Burt Ward and the teacher from New York. I don't know if he really deserves.
Wapow, blah.
You know what? I don't know. I like it. If you wanna okay it, I'll play the award music because I'm okay with this.
Cue that fucking award music because we have our next fucking addition to the Dick Hall of Fame. This guy he's the biggest dick in Mexico that we've seen so far.
Here it comes. All right. I'd like to thank the Academy, my training partner, who talked me into being the live stop target.
My 9 days of
Jesus
training in the
Christ.
Mexican Police Academy.
Exactly. Yeah, he's actually a cadet. They just threw him out there.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Don Julio. Thanks for the 100K.
Yeah, exactly.
Appreciate that. I'll be harassing the locals just
Right.
for you.
I'll be turning my head the other way anytime you want, my friend. Gracias.
Such
Jesus
an honor. Look,
Christ.
I know he was released from his position, but such an honor has been bestowed upon him. This has to at least, shed a little light
Right.
on his.
There's a silver lining in him getting fired, is that he got to
There is
be
a silver
in
lining.
the Dick Hall of Fame.
That's a big deal. Burt
That's a
Ward
big
is
deal.
kind of a big fucking deal.
But this guy's dick, I mean, if it's gotta be, I mean, maybe not the dick, I don't know, but the balls, fucking bowling balls down there, dude, for
But
sure.
you can't even see the guy's dick for his balls, man. Like
Exactly.
the beans are in front of the Frank on this one.
God damn. I'm gonna make a list of Hall of Famers, by the way, so we don't forget, because I feel like we'll have to rehash the whole list.
Yeah, they're so epic. Maybe when we get into the Baker's dozen, I might forget one, but at this point, they're so fucking epic. How could I?
NY teacher. I'm gonna put in parentheses, Wapow Bloodow.
Wapow Blad. That's what she's known on the block as.
Right, exactly. And then I'll do Mexican SWAT man.
I mean, Burt Ward, if we can do tiers, Burt Ward is top tier.
Oh, 100%. Well, there's no tiers at the Hall of Fame.
But there are, everybody knows there are tiers in the Hall of Fame.
But there'll have to be subjective tiers, because they won't be official tiers, Like, you don't walk into Cooperstown and be like, man, this random fucking guy from like the 40s Cubs definitely does not belong next to Ty Cobb. But
well, how about this?
He's
how
still
about
in the Hall of Fame.
How about we separate it down the middle, because this is the first one that we've done for being a negative asshole and dick. Like he's not doing the right thing.
It's a little bit. I think there needs to be 3 categories then, because it's more neutral. Because it's a negative, but it's because he's got giant fucking balls that he's doing this. Not that he's an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, he is an asshole for doing it.
He is an asshole.
I'm gonna put him. I'll make the 3 tiers. It'll be positive.
Game recognized game.
Oh, 100%.
And he's an asshole. So looking around the podcast with him up on the video, I'm not alone in the room being the only asshole.
100%. Unfortunately, this man had joined in that category. But I got 3 tiers. We got positive, neutral, and negative. He's going in the neutral category. Simply because, I mean, yeah, he should be in I don't know. We'll figure it out later. The committee is still
well, but
debating.
he also wasn't endangering anyone else's life.
That's true. That's you know what? That's the libertarian fantasy right there. he wasn't harming anybody else. Well, he was potentially harming their careers, because they had shot and killed him. I guarantee you they wouldn't have they wouldn't continue.
Dude, it's
to work.
Mexico. They might have been taken out of training and put in the field.
Oh, you're ready to go. You can actually hit the stop target.
Wait, you didn't cry or drink heavily after you killed him? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Now our Mexican audience is gonna hate us.
Oh, we're gonna take a hit there.
Those 13 to 17-year-old on TikTok.
And as we said that, 2 people fucking stopped viewing.
No, as we said that, 2 people subscribe. Man, these people know my country. Yeah. So anyway, Jesus Christ, man, I don't know about you, man. I'm fucking tired. But okay, but this goes into my dream. Okay, so while I talked about it last week, while we were at the cabin, we went to that open range in fucking Tennessee, and I hip fired the AK safely downrange. Nobody was around me.
As you were concussing my head as I was spotting Cooter on the table, yes.
Right, yeah. So I hip fired the AK at the range, right? So I had a weird dream last night that I was like, we had just got out of an indoor range. I don't remember that part of the dream, but we come outside, and then I just started hip firing the AK at like a brick wall for some reason. I don't know why. Like, and it was one of those dreams where like it feels really real, but when you wake up, you're like, that was the fucking strangest thing. So, but I hip fire this AK, and I drive off, and I drive home to like, I think it was kind of like the apartments where I used to live in Savannah. It was like a weird fucking Anyway, so I get there, and then the cops show up, and but I wake up before I can get arrested, which was just so fucking, and it was so like realistic. Like the cop, I remember the cop lights in the dream, like on their car, and like I don't know, dude, it was fucking crazy. It was fucking crazy.
So I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually a professional dream analyst. You want me to tell you what that means?
That I was born to hip fire AKs.
Yes. No, actually, you're afraid of intimacy,
Okay.
and that in the next 2 weeks you will have a brush with danger.
Will it be 5 margaritas in? Because that would be a brush with danger.
No, no, you couldn't take it with 5 margaritas. And listen, if that happens after 5 margaritas, you are more than justified fucking hip firing an AK, whatever just happened.
That's like a Cards Against Humanity card, like hip firing an AK while balls deep in a hog. I'm pretty sure is one of those. So yeah,
What?
yeah, that's literally like one of the. Don't ask me why. I actually
Hip
really like
firing
that
an
game.
AK. Well, you said balls deep in a hog.
Yeah, yeah. I don't fucking know. That game's random.
What type of hog are we talking
I
about?
think it's a physical wild animal.
Like a wild boar hog.
Yeah. I don't make the cards, dude. I don't make the cards.
All right. Well, I've never played, and I don't think I will now because that's not a scenario I would like to describe.
You've never played cards? I think it's pretty fun. I understand the argument where people are like,
of course, I've played cards, but I've never played cards like where that's a scenario.
No, Cards Against Humanity is what I'm saying.
That's 7 margaritas.
Well, now that I know your limit, next time.
The 7th margarita is when you're balls deep in a hog hip firing an AK.
I don't know. That might be 8. I feel like there's a step before that. If 6 is the AK, 7 the hog, you'll have to be doing something else with the hog on step 7, and then step 8 is when you get really fucking bored. Hold on, ready? Count with me, Josh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is.
King got shit on me.
I was born to do this. Jesus Christ. So anyway, yeah, that was my weird ass. I also had dreams about vampires and shit, like which I don't really understand. And it was weird.
So you had just finished the Twilight marathon on
apparently,
TNT,
apparently,
and they just came to you in the dream.
I don't know. I don't know what that was
By the
about.
way, we can turn into that one because
we can turn into Twilight. I don't think we can.
Oh, I can be a vampire right now.
I would be impressed with that. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, have you ever watched? Because there's a real society of people that like LARP fucking vampiring. Have you ever seen anything on that?
I've seen like, don't they? They kind of treat it like a religion though, almost, don't they?
They do, and then but it's like extremely regimented, and it's just like any of the LARPing or role playing or anything like that. Like where if you don't obey, you're just out anyway.
Right.
But they also there's 2 different ways that you can go with it. You can be just a normal vampire towel, and like you can go out to the clubs and dress up, put your little fake teeth in, and do whatever. But then there's some of them that have turned them into like sex cults and shit. Like
that's the boob towel vampire.
That's the what was
I don't remember what it was called.
Valero.
Hold on, let me just Valero. Let me just Google search towels because that was the very first thing that popped up for some reason.
Yeah, that's you're a Tata towel at that point.
Yeah, hold on. Let me hold on. A modal, that's what it's called.
A modal, yeah.
Yeah. That was pure memory. I didn't even find it. So there you go.
Modal. A modal.
A modal.
Modal. Fucking titty towel.
Oh yeah.
No, but I remember now you're gonna shame me for this, and I might deserve a chop, but I used to. Now this is OG, triple OG back. Like, oh shit. Oh, we got somebody talking in the background.
You can keep talking. It's just Annie coming.
But no, I used to watch MTV True Life, and this is back when it was good, when people would like ruin their lives on a goddamn like just shitty camera to get on MTV. And there was one. It was True Life. I'm a Vampire. I remember watching that and thinking, "Oh my god!" Like, this is before I classified people as towels. But I remember I was like, "What in the fuck is happening here? And why am I not whipping the shit out of them right now? Like, why are they allowed to exist?"
Jesus
because
Christ.
it's one of those things just to where I don't know. It kind of it factors in for me to, the juggalos, like the fans of Insane
Yeah,
Clown
yeah, yeah,
Posse,
yeah.
where
Where
you're
they
just
get way
human.
too into it.
Yeah, you're just human diarrhea,
Yeah,
and like you have no problem telling other people.
right.
And no, the episode, I do remember the episode. Like one person was like just using it for sex online, which is fine. Like
I get
I
that.
have no issues with that. Like you're into goth shit, I'm into goth shit. I'm a vampire, you're a vampire. We both really know we're not vampires, but let's fuck.
Right.
Um, I get it. Look, you get tip of the cap, you get my stamp of approval. You're okay doing that. But
Right.
when you're creating these societies and taking over these fucking dive bars and shit to where the owner doesn't want you there, but he's afraid that like 40 people are going to try and bite him while he shoots them with a 45, like
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
like fuck you. And also like because they created the scenario to where there's this one, and I forget what they call him, but he's like the original. So he created all of them, and
Right.
it's this huge backstory, and it's regimented, and we're not talking like a Waco type scenario. They weren't well armed. They had a pair of plastic fangs and a fucking
They weren't
black
well armed.
duster. They had a black duster, like,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
they weren't hiding anything under the duster except for a bunch of pale skin.
Right.
Um,
That's just like goth to
and
the extreme. Like I don't even know at that point.
yeah, but it was this whole thing to where they go out and then, they decide that they're going to go out to normal bars and turn people and let the world know and all this shit. And there were so many scenarios where it's so good that they never ran into me. Like because this was right around the time when I was like right entering my bar days, like 21, 22,
Right.
where like that never happened. Cause like, it's like, look, you better be Wesley Snipes. You better be fucking Blade better be hiding in your ranks somewhere. Cause I'm about to whoop the fuck out of everybody here. Cause if you come up behind me when I'm just sitting there chilling, watching a game, having a beer and bite me on the neck,
Oh yeah,
I
you're going
will,
down.
I may kill you with my
Yeah,
hands.
exactly.
And, like the duster won't protect you and the goddamn the comical teeth won't protect you
Although
either.
let's be okay, so I am really upset that you can't just like wear dusters in public because they are so fucking cool. I think dusters are the coolest goddamn jackets on the planet, and
Well,
I would
Columbine
totally wear
ruined
one.
that.
You didn't even have to go there, man. Come on, it's a bad
It did.
day for the duster community. But look, I feel like
Well,
they're just
listen,
so fucking
other
cool.
people had worse days that day.
That's true. No, I'm saying right now that was the worst day in my life. No.
And cut.
No, but seriously, like I think dusters are so fucking cool, but you look like a psychopath if you wear them. Like
You do,
nobody.
but you shouldn't
I
like
agree.
because
You shouldn't. It should be normalized. It should be normalized. We need to go back
I
to the
mean, but
cowboy duster
if
days.
yeah, I mean, but if you're wearing a duster in Savannah on like July 2nd
Well,
when it's 98 degrees outside,
obviously there's a
yeah.
time and place.
All right, red flag. Red flag. Keep an
Right.
eye on that guy.
Yeah, that
Like
guy's way too into anime or something. I don't know.
yeah, I'm gonna find somebody that's open carrying and just say,
Right.
hey, just watch that guy.
Um.
Um,
All right. Well, I hate to do this to you, buddy. We're nearing towards the hour and a half mark. I know we said maybe until 6 o'clock, but she didn't work today. She went to a shower, so she's home early. I don't want to make her stay in the bedroom for 30 extra minutes, but
oh no.
I know. We'll be all right.
Oh no.
We've had a great hour and a half, so but we got about 7 minutes. So let's go ahead and enter the chop shop, wind them down, and I talked about my game, but I feel like there's something else that we have to mention as well. I don't really know what that's gonna be.
Well, we mentioned the most important part, which is Jacob Rolfe will be
Yep.
on once again June 17th.
Put that on your
Um,
calendars, people.
seriously, it's going to be a big one.
It's gonna be
So,
pretty legit.
like, we got unfortunately, Mr. Violent didn't show up. Shout out Mr. Violent. I know he's our number one fan at this point. We got to shout him out.
Yeah,
He goes in and clips our videos and
yeah.
takes care of us. And
He's a great guy.
he's a fucking great dude. So sorry we went on early today. I know he typically logs on towards the end of the episode, but
Yeah.
shout out to Barbosa and Secret Squirrel. You're amazing. Thank you for subscribing. You're joining a good club, and there will be dividends paid. I promise you that.
Yeah, exactly. You
So,
will you will laugh your ass off every fucking week that we air an
and
episode.
well, more importantly, we will start making subscriber only content, and
Hundred
we'll
percent.
work. Since you guys are the first, we have no problem. We'll drop you some contact links, and we'll work out kind of what you want to do, what you want to see, and make you part of the team too. So, um,
Oh
by the way,
yeah.
I can't stress enough, Mr. Violet, you're fucking awesome, dude. You're cutting clips for us. Come on
Yeah,
now,
that's
that's
pretty
like
legit, man. That's pretty
that's
fucking
fucking
legit.
legit, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's sick as
That's
fuck.
that's
So
when you know
thank
you've
thank
made
you.
it. That's when you know you've made it when your fucking subscribers are cutting your clips for you.
Right. So thanks for
Like,
that, Mr. Violet. Listen, we'll go on normal time next week, and I'm sure we'll see you out here.
hell yeah, man.
Um, but yeah, I don't think we missed anything else.
Just the chop shop.
Yeah, the chop shop. I mean, I chopped twice, and I think they're both pretty legitimate.
Well, I'm gonna challenge the chop for the water. I forget what the other one was. What was the other one?
Um, I don't know.
I don't. Yeah,
I,
it
I
must.
didn't I didn't keep notes this
I'm
time.
gonna challenge that one too because it's clearly not important enough to remember. So, all
All right, so we can meet in the middle, and I'll give you the one that I don't remember.
right.
We'll just erase that one, but the one for not drinking sweet tea will stand.
Ah, damn. What's up? We speak now.
We speak now. What's going on?
Hey, man. What's up, buddy? We're actually about to wrap everything up, but I mean, we got like a 4 extra minutes. We were just doing the chop shop, so all the shit that we give each other throughout the podcast, we were recapping. So, but
You got to get active with the chops, Philbo, because I feel like you're letting me off.
well,
too easy.
you didn't have. Well, you didn't really look. You didn't fuck up. Look, the difference between you and me, right? Is I'll give you chops when you actually deserve them. Okay, not. I'm not gonna just be throwing them around willy nilly. Fuck you. Here's content for the show. No, I'm gonna be 100% accurate with my chops, and that's when you'll know you won't be able to challenge them. And if you do challenge them, you'll lose because they'll be fucking hardcore chops.
So as long as I stay Val Kilmer in Top Gun, I'm Iceman, then you're not going to chop me. Is that what you're saying? Because I
100%.
definitely my shit fucked up and my my cam switched to crotch shot and I did a little dance.
Well, I think I already
I
chopped you for your fucking laptop getting stuck in the goddamn hot tub last week. So, or getting the hot tub water on the laptop, whatever the fuck. However, whichever series of events it unfolded in. So,
which by the way, that was for you. We speak now.
yeah, you fucked up your laptop for him. Oh,
Oh no, me
the
me
sip.
taking a shot.
You took a shot. Okay, sweet. What was it? Show us the tequila one more time. I honestly forgot because your audio fucked up.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Look, no, we're doing Corazon. I didn't clean as much out of the bottle because you're cutting it early, which is kind of bullshit. Oh, I know it's Randy.
what's up, Randy?
What's up, Randy? Anyway, another shot for you, Randy. Miss you, buddy.
I miss you too, Randy, even though I never met you. But Mater
I
was
know.
pretty fucking cool, and I had never met
Philbo
Mater.
misses you. Mater, listen. If you get
He's
the
on a
Josh
whole other
stamp of
fucking
approval,
level.
if you get the Josh stamp of approval, then you can you can rest easy at night, believing they're gonna be fucking chill, entertaining ass people.
Dude, Mater's such a solid guy.
Dude, fucking
Such a
Mater. I
solid
mean,
guy.
think of a scenario where you wouldn't have more fun with Mater.
I literally cannot. I cannot think of one where, like, where I'm not gonna have a good time with him. Like, it's fucking insane.
No, like me, I'm spotty. I get in bad moods. Sometimes I'm gonna up the ante to
Right.
like to a different comfort level than you're.
You
Like,
have you
I
have like
take
a
it,
few tiers. It's chilling, it's hot tub drunk, and then there's fighting. And somewhere
yeah.
in there, you're gonna be
And then
sitting somewhere in there.
so once I have that seventh margarita, sometimes I can turn it around on
One,
you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Josh is throwing hands, man.
Yeah, it's fucking Thunderdome. No, Mater's fucking cool guy. But I will say, and I haven't said this on the cast, and I should have last time. But listen, the fucking guys that I met that you brought over, solid ass fucking dudes too, man.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Chet, shout out Cody. You guys are fucking cool as shit, man.
Hell yeah.
I'll go on vacation with you anytime I can because I had a fucking blast, man.
Hell yeah, man. Everybody
And,
was great. And
yeah,
Gator's getting his own impromptu segment on our podcast now going forward. So
Gator field marshal, range marshal
Field
Gator
Marshal
will
Gator.
he hasn't been quite promoted.
over against Field Marshal Gator.
Yeah, so we're not going to get too much into the nicknames as far. I mean, we're Josh and Philbo, obviously, but
Right.
we will be featuring a spot with Rage Marshal Gator. So
Oh,
shout
for
out
sure.
Chet. And then I'm sure at some point we got to get Cody on in some capacity. Like Cooter's got to come on.
Oh yeah, he's a cool guy. We'll get him on. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll he'll show us how to field strip in M16.
But all,
You just spit out for the. You
but
literally
only,
spit out of your mouth for that. I don't think it was that funny.
only, but only if Rage Marshal Gator is supervised.
Oh god, the two of them.
Oh.
He's the guy that Rage Marshal Gator is the guy that comes in at the end of the clip and helps him over the shoulder.
Only if he's got a whistle and he calls a cold range.
Oh god, he's got a holster for his whistle. Now we're fucking talking.
Yes,
Quick draw, quick draw.
dude. Dude, this is gonna be a whole fucking thing.
Oh my
and
god!
Just something tells me I only spent 5 days with him in a fucking hot tub, but I for some reason I think Chet's gonna be on board.
Oh dude, he's gonna be so on board with it. Dude, he fucking turned up so quick too. He just like we caught him up. He got drunk first night. He was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to party," and he was ready to go.
No, he showed up and partied immediately.
Yeah, there was no delay. He's like, "I've been driving for 5.5 hours. I'm getting fucked up."
No, he brought his bags out of the car and we iced him immediately.
Yeah. And he was like,
and
yep.
then he just left his bags outside and got in the fucking hot tub
like a fucking champion,
like a goddamn champion. Listen, but I'm just saying, when you show up to a vacation, now granted he does get a chop. I unfortunately I have to chop him for showing up a day late. I understand you have to do what you got to do, but sometimes
wow.
you just
you're
deserve
tough,
a chop.
man. You're tough.
I'm tough. Look, I run my shit like I run my shit, but he showed up and he was a fucking champion. And look, when you show up to a vacation, there's 4 guys that are drunk or getting drunk in a hot tub. Now, 2 of us were drunk, 2 of us were getting drunk, and he shows up, and then immediately we force him to take a Smirnoff Ice to the tonsils, and then for 30 seconds chant Gator, Gator. He was unaware arriving. That was his nickname, but he quickly found out.
But he got everybody's nickname down. That guy was fucking taking notes, man. He's ready to
taking
go.
notes. He's a fucking champ. That's all I can say.
So hell yeah! Cheers to Gator. Cheers to Cooter, Mater, Tater, and Dad, and everybody else on the podcast. Secret Squirrel, thanks for the subscribe. We Speak Now, thanks for chatting us. Thanks for everybody else who came and stopped by to have a little bit of fun. This will be episode 11 in the books. Episode 12 through infinity coming soon to a Twitch site near you.
And we might, hey, who knows? We might get some clips cut out for TikTok this week. I don't know. We might.
We'll figure it out. Hell yeah. I got a backlog right now. I got to work through it. So we'll get it out there. Thanks for stopping by, you guys. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time. Keep it real.
Peace.
Keep it real.